Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Sports Jedi Network Return to the Knicks podcast. Tonight, it is the rekindling of some Eastern Conference rivals as our New York Knicks head down to South Beach to take on the Miami Heat. Welcome, everyone, to the Watch Along. I am one of the hosts, the Don of the Watch Along, with the other Don of the Watch Along, the Michelin star, the Michelin mega star, Chef Dan. Good evening, Chef Dan.
Good evening, Jedi. Good evening to the world's most famous chat. Saludo, as the New York Knicks right now. They're on a bit of a rut, you know, 2-game losing streak. Calm down, calm down. Because there's no better way to get right than go to Miami and spank those Miami Heat. How you
Indeed.
doing, Jedi?
Now, though, I'm doing well. Those two games that we lost are some heartbreakers. The game down in San Antonio, what a phenomenal job in the record number assists by officiating to pull out that victory for the Spurs, and then that game against the Oklahoma City Thunder. I mean, what a phenomenal job! I never seen so much swallowing from a group of folks than a Pornhub movie from the officials on Sunday night. But we turned the page. That's okay because we were right there. We were right there. We were a possession on either both of those games for changing the outcome. And my goodness, the trajectory of the season. Although there's nothing to feel hang your head down. The Knicks right now are in fourth place with a win. They'll cut back there, flirting with the third seed. Uh, but we talk about just think about where it could have been. They could have been flirting with the second seed, but I rather finish strong and iron sharpens iron. If they go into the postseason with these experience of falling short, they're just going to get better, in my opinion. So I'm looking at a half glass full in a positive way for the Knicks.
Um, Absolutely. This team right now, I think just there's been a lot of blows. There's been a lot of changes. These guys are still finding their chemistry with each other. Though at the end of the day, they coming to the end of the season, to start of the postseason, can't make up any more excuses. It's go time every night when you lace them up. It is go time. So within that aspect, these guys, like Josh Hart said, can't look in the locker room to hope to find to see, hopefully someone's coming back from IR, things of that nature. The group of guys that you're with right now is the group of guys that you're with. You got to find a way to make do with what you got. So that's what the Knicks got to do here tonight and moving forward.
And I'm glad you brought that up because everyone's going bananas on that comment with Josh Hart at the end of the game. One, you just come off an emotional loss back to back with some single possessions where again, and I just talked about suspectful officiating if things would have went whatever the case. There's in his motion. Ask him that question, and that was the answer if you break it down. What is such so negative about it when he says, "Look, if those guys return when they're ready to return, I can't tell you about their bodies, how they feel. If they return, you know what? We'll be pleasantly surprised they return. Oh man, great, we got you back. It's not like they're gonna pop. Oh man, this guy's back on the court now. My minutes are gonna diminish. Of course, they're gonna be pleasantly surprised that you're going to be in the lineup and play. Now they're preparing with the mindset. Right now, they're injured, and I don't know where they're coming back. They're not come back next game. So guess what? I'm gonna do what I need to do to help this team win, and I'm in that mindset. Next man up. I'm. You know what? If I gotta go get my knees burned on the court to go for a loose basketball, I'm gonna do that because they're gonna need me to do balls to the wall. And I appreciate what Hart said with that comment. I don't know why they blew it up and they made such a big hoopla like oh, I don't know. The Knicks know something like they're not coming back. They're expecting like the roof to cave. There's still a lot of doubters with this team with all this sample size. We're over 70 plus games and we still have doubters. Sad.
Dude, not every team is out here sharing medicals of all their players with the other players. That's not what's going on here. So Josh Hart said it like I don't know how else to explain it any better than what he said. He's not he's not privy to any medical knowledge or anything like that. What he does know is that the guys out here with him are fighting, and he can't sit back looking at the locker room, waiting, hoping for people to come through. So who you got is who you got.
Indeed.
Make it enough. Like
I've got the
Smokey's
line.
mom said.
I got the lineup up tonight. No graphic. I just got it. I'll read it out to you guys. For the Miami Heat, it'll be Rozier, Duncan Robinson, Butler, Jovic, Bam Adebayo. So this is the first time we see Jovic inserted to the lineup for the Heat against the Knicks here. I don't know when they made that change. Of course, not following and not caring about the Miami. No offense for all the Miami Heat fans that are watching on with us. And of course, for the Knicks, their lineup will be Brunson, McBride, DiVincenzo, Hart, and Harkenstein. They say Mitchell Robinson is available to come off the bench. That's also a big key if he plays for the Knicks tonight for Big Mitch. What he does on the glass with of course, limited minutes, but it's still an impactful limited minutes for Mitchell Robinson. What he does, keep extra possession for the Knicks. Also deters the driving to the basket, protect the rim, and just his near presence. So hopefully that ankle is just give him a game off for a little bit of scare, and hopefully he's ready to go and looking like himself there on the court for Big Mitch.
I mean, even in the game in the Spurs, where when Isaiah Hartenstein looked a little questionable, he came in and he looked very he just looked back, looked like he was back. So I mean, I'm hoping to see some of that return, but in the same sense, also like I'm like you said, Jedi. I love Mitch, but I'm not looking to see him play a whole bunch of minutes tonight. If he
All right.
plays and lasts through the game, then that's a celebration in and of itself.
All right, and it's not Nick's Heat, but is Knicks related. Once a Nick, always a Nick. And good to see R.J. Barrett on the court tonight in uniform. Of course, limits restriction, but he came out for warm-ups and he participates, so he will give it a go. So good for R.J. Barrett. Also for his psychological, just to be out on the court. Just go what he's gifted and talented is on the court to entertain and play a game that we all as children love to play and get paid for. So good for him. Hopefully that it's like a therapy for RJ Barrett on the court with so many things that has happened in his life with his loss of his brother and stuff. So good to see RJ, man. Nothing but best wishes, and I hope you finish the season on superb strength. I mean, just go out there and kill it on the court, man.
Absolutely, I echo those statements. Jedi, I'm keeping those jerseys. That's
There you
our
go.
draft pick that broke. He broke the
Charlie.
curse.
Charlie Ward. Now, for those that are watching on with us, welcome, welcome, welcome. We have a scoreboard. We do the play-by-play. We give you our analysis. We give you the moments of the game. We do the play-by-play. You're going to see the score, who's winning, who's not winning, what quarter it is. We ask you to participate in the chat. We are a heavy chat participation program. As you see, we have already the chat as everyone starts to fill in, like Big Task at Hand, Mr. Darnell Davis, and Vernon B. Haglin. Salute. Vernon is in the building. Good evening. And there are many more that will be coming along with us. If you're watching along with us and lurking, it's okay to lurk, but come on in and say hello. We don't bite too hard. We would like to say hello and acknowledge you and give you an acknowledgement for joining us in the chat. As we saw Alec Burke's wife when he misses shots. Now of course that was that graphic that flipped up there. But of course we will love you guys to always join us and participate. And of course there's not that many more of these regular season games. And as we eye close to postseason, my goodness, it's getting smaller and smaller. And I mean, talk about some major shrinkage in the pool. These games are in the NBA season.
Yeah, absolutely. But more so important than that, the Knicks got to take care of business now. I know you dropped two tough ones, but they were against Western Conference opponents. You wanted to get those victories to just inch yourself closer and closer to clinching, but it is what it is. Certain teams around you drop some as well. Move on, move forward. Now you got a Eastern Conference opponent in front of you. Regardless of the rivalry, this could have been the Detroit Pistons for all I care. This could have been the Washington Wizards. They're in the Eastern Conference. We take care of them because that definitely helps us with our clinching, with the way we clinch. And if we clinch out of the play-in, it's more time to rest because we
Yes.
need the rest. These guys have been battling all season, thugging it out. We need the rest.
Yo, you know what's funny? Sorry to bring. I'm watching the in arena hoopla with the Miami Heat. They got DMX, where my dogs, my dogs remix. DMX had never stepped foot in your city, Miami. With all the Miami rappers that you have to. You're really dick riding the New York Knicks or the Nick or New York. Because I mean, really, DMX, they're dogs. The Knicks are the real junkyard dogs, man.
Yeah,
And they're
like
gonna go bite your ass down in 305 at the South Beach. You clowns. That pissed me off, man. I don't know why. The Heat, Miami, Knicks. We know there's a rivalry there. I'm not bothered, but when I saw that intro, I'm like, yo, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. We all know Miami is New York City with palm trees. Stop it, stop it.
dude, essentially Florida is just New York State.
Yeah.
You just add the
Well,
Gators.
well, just the central from Central Florida down that
Yeah,
northern part of Florida.
nah,
I mean, I mean,
nah. I mean, but then again, Kev, uh, 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 Upper New York, near the mountains, near the Appalachians.
that's true. Yeah, but you got some good folks out there in the Albany, Buffalo area, like Kelvin T.
Yeah,
Jones, our mayor, out
yeah,
there waving that flag.
yeah,
Absolutely.
Griselda out there. But
Yeah.
in the same note, Kev, the Bills.
Ugh. Here we go. As you see, we have the scoreboard here. Of course, we'll be scoreboard watching. That's what we do this time of the year. But here's the Knicks. Of course, they're going to be wearing their white uniforms. Miami have a black uniform that says Heat Culture. I didn't really think I was gonna dislike this team now, and they didn't really get on my nerves, Chef, until that video. I don't know why today, out of all the time, that video just irate me. Because maybe because I have a great spot for DMX, rest in peace. Um, but it's always, but that just got me hot for this game, man. I just want to beat down this team. By the way, the Heat are 3.5 point favorite on the money line. That's a low scoring game. They're thinking there's gonna be a really low scoring game. As I like to give you the betting line before we 205.5. So these are
Oh,
two of the top defensive teams. So bet with your head, not overhead, and good luck.
yeah. I mean, shoot, if we talking money line, I would have no reason to disagree with that assessment right there.
I wish we had OG Ananobi to shut down Butler a little bit down here, but this team is dog enough, strong enough, and let's go. All right, we're about to tip off here. It looks like the Knicks are going to go from right to left in their white uniforms. The Heat are in their black uniforms with, of course. Let's go. Five more road games for the Knicks. Left and the rest side, Madison Square Garden. Four more at home. Here we go. Tip off one by the Heat. We're on the way to the watch along. Let's go, the Heat. Knicks. Let's go, Knicks. As throws here, passes it around here to Robinson. Robinson now with the curl. Robinson's round puts up the layup, no good, but they get a foul. Don't start this with a late whistle. Oh, that was Jovic, whatever his name is.
Jovic.
What a bitch. All right, we'll go to the line. Don't forget hit that like button. Let's go. Where the hell they get this guy from? And he hits the first free throw. Riley knows how to pick these out of he knows how to pick these players like he's picking his nose. So Nikola Jovic, and he hits it. So we're down by 2 as the Worldwide West and Leon Rose in the bench. Here's DiVincenzo now. Dante gives it to Brunson. Brunson now guarded by Butler now. Brunson now working the dribble. Kicks it out to McBride. McBride back over to Hartenstein. And so Hart now underneath the basket. Bounce pass here. DiVincenzo for 3. And no good. Rebound snatch. Jovic with the rebound. As he brings it, passes it here. Robinson and Jovic. Jovic kicks it out. Rozier from the corner 3. And that's no good. Brick. Rebound by DiVincenzo. Outlet here to Brunson on the left side of the court. Brunson working one-on-one on Robinson. Brunson shaking. Now Brunson cutting. Puts up the floater. It's good. Jalen Brunson just dunking Robinson. Knicks tied at 2. Ooh, yeah, talk to them. Let's go. Here's Scary Terry Rozier. Hands it off to Arapato. Arapato with the basketball. Now kicks it back out to the corner for 3. And Butler misses. Ball still loose. And the ball's still loose. Now Arapato comes up with it. Now he drives. Kicks it back out to Rozier. Rozier fakes baseline. Drives. Kicks it back out. Adebayo looks. Kicks it back out to Novic. Extra pass to Butler. Side step 3. It's good. Jimmy Butler. So no relaxer. Butler hits it. And now here's DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo now bounce pass. And Brunson got it right to Hart. Hart now. Juro kicks it back out here to DiVincenzo, top of the key. Driving. Puts up the floater. Devo gets the bounce. It's good. He got the Allen Houston bounce. Beautiful. Brings back memories of the playoffs. Here's Rozier. Rozier now drive. Layup. It's good. Back and forth, these two teams are trading baskets as we say good evening to Agent. Super Argo in the building. Here's Hart. Hart now with the basketball to Hartenstein. Hartenstein now holding now. Will bounce pass here to Brunson. Brunson on the curl for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Jalen Brunson. We're all even at 7. Rozier now to Adebayo. Adebayo bringing the basketball up. Adebayo now to Robinson. Robinson keeping his dribble with the high screen. Now loses the basketball. Basketball last touch by Hart, but it will be Miami ball underneath the basket with 8 on the shot clock. 9:06 in the first quarter. We're all even at 7. All right, Miami looking to inbounce the basketball here. They'll look to inbound. Rozier on the curl, catch and shoot for 3, and Rozier hits the 3 ball from the left corner on the curl. So Knicks trail by 3. Here's Jalen now. Jalen on the left side now. Kicks it across to McBride. Extra pass to Hart. Hart driving. Hart kicks it out. DiVincenzo rises for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Dante DiVincenzo. Good assist there as the Knicks moving the basketball, find the opening of man. Adebayo with the basketball here. Here's Robinson. And he's trying to find it to Adebayo. Kicks it around here to Butler. Butler top of the key. Butler now looking to pick up his dribble. Now jab stepping on the free throw line. Bounce pass here. And good swipe in the hands by the Knicks. They come with a steal. Here comes McBride to Brunson. Brunson one-on-one. Brunson got fouled. And he will go to the line for 2. What a burst of nice shaking speed and a little burst of speed by Jalen Brunson. Look at that. Beautiful. So Brunson to the line for 2. And Miami is serenading MVP. That's right. Whose house? Knicks' house. Let's go. As it hits the first free throw. That's right. Casita Arena, whatever the hell they want to call. Whose game is it? With everybody saying Jalen Brunson. Yeah. As it is WrestleMania holiday season. Let's go. And he goes 1 of 2 from the line. as they bounce past to Robinson. Robinson tries to go backdoor to Butler. Jovic gets the catch and shoot three. Huh. All right. Miami back up by 2. Here's Jalen Brunson calling a play out. Brunson, shot clock at 11. Now he'll start to work on the right side. Here comes a quick double on Brunson. McBride catch and shoot three. And that's in a good, no good. Robinson with the rebound as he pushes it here to Rozier. Rozier now. Rozier, a lot of dazzling, but no pizzazz. Back over to Adebayo. Now Robinson side step for 3, and that hits the front of the rim. But rebound by Butler. Got away with a push on Brunson in the back. Robinson. Now Butler working on Hart. Now he's backing in isolation. Backing in. Put up his move. Double clutch. And oh, come on. That's a bailout foul. As Butler got bailed out by a foul. By Hart. So he'll go to the line for 2. Don't embarrass yourself with calling Butler an MVP. Come on. 7 seed. 7 seed. That's what they should be charged. They should be screaming there.
I thought that's what they were screaming. I didn't hear MVP. I heard 7 seed.
You're probably right. Yeah. Thanks for that correction. And, maybe I got to, at halftime, go to the box of Q-tips and clean my ear out. Butler trying to go 2 of 2 from the line, and he does. Miami with a 4-point lead, 15-11. All right, Jalen Brunson will bring up the basketball here. DiVincenzo gives it over to Brunson. Brunson working now on the right side. Brunson, Euro, out for McBride for 3. McBride from downtown, 3-pointer. Mouse McBride as the deuce is loose. Knicks down by 1. Adebayo now with the basketball now. Looking to pass to Butler. Butler thought about the 3, now sidesteps, and there's another foul. Second foul on Hart. Foolish foul by Hart as we have a timeout here. Timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor. Miami with a 1-point lead, but of course, the Knicks trail by 1 as we take a timeout. I didn't want to see Hart pick up that foul, man. We need him on the court.
Jedi, be careful. This is Miami Heat. Sometimes Hart being off the floor for extended amounts of time could be good for him. You never know who might come into the game and cause an incident.
Like a jackass.
Uh-huh. Dunk on a flag.
Yes, RJ used to guard Butler well. Yes, don't forget, guys. Let's continue acknowledging the chat. Indeed. Please hit that like button. And it's like Spectac says, it's true. Oh, it's damn true. Let's go. Hart doesn't. I mean, that's a tough matchup there. That's why we're missing. OG Anunoby he's a big acquisition when it comes to that, because he Butler one-on-one with OG Anunoby. That's right there. That takes away their main dog to score. Then you're relying on the Duncan Robinson and the heroes and guys that are shooting for perimeter that are not known, to shoot. I did not know Patty Mills was on this team.
He's annoying.
Exactly. That's exactly what I said when I saw him on I was like, oh, damn, he's annoying to be on that team. Random Phantom, salute to you. Hope everything is well. All right. Washington, for now, has a 1-point deficit against the Bucks, 38-37. That's halfway through the second quarter. We'll keep a lot of eye on that game because Knicks are still within distance of that second seed. I know some of the pundits, the talking heads say, "Oh, that's a pipe dream," but you never with so many games, 8 to 9 games left. You never limit the team. Anything can happen. You could go from a great week, and all of a sudden you leapfrog, because the Knicks are leapfrogging up and down, back and forth, and anything can happen because Cleveland is in Utah. I mean, that's a high. Going up to that altitude to play the Jazz, they're gonna be competitive. I'm not. That's why you can't concede right now. You have to play every game to every quarter, every possession, every half. The mantra. Michael Caputo, what's up? No updates. They still haven't given us updates on the big horses on Randall OG. I don't know. They didn't rule them out for out of the season, Michael. But would it surprise Knicks fans? I don't think it'll surprise us at this time of the year if they say they're not here. Brunson almost had that stolen. Brunson harassing now. The ball now into Rozier. Rozier now backing in. 2 on the shot clock. He's going to have to put up a shot. Didn't even hit the iron, but the Knicks come up with the rebound. Hart stole the game, by the way. Hart now kicks it to last. Oh, Brunson got it. It was going to go. Brunson kicks it out to McBride. Extra pass and stolen by Robinson, but Hartenstein steals it back. And here comes Hart. Hart back over to DiVincenzo for 3. No good. Back tap right to the hands of Rozier as now Miami will push it. As Butler backing in. He got that 2 fouls on Hart, and he's going to exploit that. He squares and faces him. Turn around. Up in the air passing. Robinson from the corner 3. And that's good. Duncan Robinson. So Hart back over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein to Brunson. Brunson rises for 3. No good. Rebound by Miami. And they push this one deep inside Butler on the other end. DiVincenzo facing him. Devo. Now, here's the double team. Butler now. Extra pass out of Adebayo. Adebayo blew that layup. That was a terrible effort. Here comes McBride. McBride full speed ahead. McBride now will back out here. Kicks it out to DiVincenzo. Devo now back to Hartenstein. No reset. As D-Ross is in the chat. And there's a foul on Butler. As backdoor action there by DiVincenzo. Got Butler there. D-Ross, Calm, Cool Collective. Salute, salute, salute. Buenas noches. Butler like he's going to take a seat. Is that a second foul on Jimmy Butler?
I don't know. Give me a moment.
As Devo hits the first free throw. 5:23 in the first quarter. Miami with an 18-15 lead. Knicks at the free throw line trying to cut the deficit to 2.
No, that's his first.
Okay. Because he looked like he was going to the bench. Maybe he went to go get some Gatorade or water. As he hits both free throws, down by 2 on the Knicks. But is Miami possession as Rozier will bring the basketball up. Now Rozier now picking his dribble. Kicks it back out here as Caleb Martin in the game. Martin now. Martin's going to take the 3 straight up shot. That's brick. Rebound by Brunson. Brunson with the basketball. Brunson now working. And Mitchell Robinson in the game as well for the Knicks. Good to see Mitch. Now here comes Brunson. Got bumped, but look, tipped alive. And Brunson, oh, man, Mitchell Robinson kept it alive, but Adebayo with the basketball. Adebayo now working on Mitchell Robinson. He poked away there by McBride. Now Adebayo now got Mitchell Robinson in the air. Oh, he got the foul call. So first foul on Big Mitch as Adebayo will go to the line for free throws. All right, free throws here for the Miami center. And he misses the first one. There you go. So Adebayo missed the first free throw. He has another one coming up. Boy, he's taking a long time to shoot this free throw. Let's go, pal. It's almost WrestleMania. And he hits 1 of 2 from the line. So here's Brunson. Under 4.5 minutes left to play in the first. Here's Brunson. 19-16. Miami with the 3-point lead. Out of Chua in the game. Now, DiVincenzo to Mitchell Robinson. Now gives it to McBride off the curl. McBride puts up the shot, and he got fouled by Robinson. Será Ulo. I don't know. Será Pato. I don't know. Mitch is trying to get his timing right. Yeah, he's a little off. That's right. He missed those free throws. Let's go. Miles McBride at the line. Miles McBride to the line. McBride hits the first free throw. As Jackass is coming in. Jakeem Jackass. Somebody need to take his knees out. What he did to our jumper with our big 30. We're just kidding. As he hit the, or are we? All right. Here's Jackass with the basketball. Bounce pass here and stolen by McBride. Yeah, good play by the Deuce. He turns first a turnover off of the Jackass. Let's go. So Jalen Brunson. Knicks could take the possession here. Jalen now with the high screen by Achua. Now kicks it to DiVincenzo. Catch and shoot three. And that's no good. Robinson there. Mitch. Oh, he missed that one. He had that bunny. Here's Arabato coming now with the basketball. Kicks it back out to Rozier. Rozier's going to take the three himself. Ah, damn, he hit it. So Terry a little bit hot to start the game. Couple of three for him. 22-18. 3.5 minutes here as Dante DiVincenzo with the ball. Dante bounce pass to Brunson. Brunson fakes the shot. Now Martin on him. Now going baseline. Kicks it inside. McBride with the floater. And he gets the bounce. He gets the Allen Houston bounce. Oh, baby. 22-20. How does that feel, Miami? Remember that? Here is Martin. Martin baseline. Martin lost the basketball. Good defense by the Knicks. Now the Knicks come up with the rebound. Now puts it again to DiVincenzo. Oh, but he lost the ball. And he goes down with a shot to the face in front of the damn officials. And he's going, and what he's doing, massaging the whistle. Come on, dude. Blow it. Here's a three. Rozier. Bull crap. A 4-point play the other way. Oh, no way. Yo, this has got to stop, NBA, with this terrible officiating. I mean, the Knicks fans are used to getting screwed, but we want to at least get kissed before we get screwed. Come on. Don't do it to us like this raw in the regular season. 25-20. This is not good here. And Rozier completes the 3-point play. A 4-point play, excuse me. Not a 4-point play. So Brunson. Achua. McBride. Yeah, he kicked his own leg out. Now watch when Brunson don't get that call. Here comes Achua. And Brunson don't even do that. They don't even let him land on the floor, and they don't call that foul. And picked up by DiVincenzo. Achua. Now McBride for three. At the buzzer. Oh, no good. Jackass with the rebound. Now Jackass working. He lost the basketball right to the hands of Mitchell Robinson. Good defense by the Knicks. Here comes Brunson. Brunson now. Go full speed ahead. Brunson triple team. A lot of contact. No whistle. And they're going to say ball Miami. So you're telling me with all those defenders swiping, no one touched Brunson on the hand, on the arm. So we got a timeout. Tom Thibodeau calls a timeout here. Oh, yeah. Rozier did kick the leg in. And they're reviewing that for a three-pointer. He kicked the leg in. You're not supposed to kick your leg. That's what caused the contact for the 4-point play. When he kicked the leg, McBride tripped and fell on him because he kicked the leg.
And I don't know if you saw the report that Brian Windhorst, the quote that Brian Windhorst put out today where he's
yeah. Jalen Brunson's a foul hunter. Man, and he's a cheeseburger hunter.
Yeah.
This game got me spicy and ready to punch somebody in the face, man. Oh, you know what got me all hot up and spicy and want to put it up? It's that DMX thing, man. With that whole video thing got me so irate. It got me so passionate, pissed
I'm
off.
glad I didn't see it.
Oh man, yeah, I'm tired of the Knicks coming up in a 2-minute report with we're sorry. It doesn't work that way because guess what? You're stuck 18 years when you say I'm sorry. I didn't pull out. Well, guess what? You're sorry for 18 years of child support. The NBA, you can't be saying sorry. You're screwing us. You're screwing us with losses. Are we up 20 yet? Oh man, speak it to existence, D-Ross. Speak it to existence. Por favor, speak it to existence. Talk to them, D-Ross. The Fall Guy, that's a terrible movie. My God, they can't make any good movies. All right, here we go. We're coming back from the timeout. 26-20. Miami will inbound the ball here. It's Kevin Love to Jackass as Hakeem. Kicks it. Backdoor to Jackass, and he gets the layup. Again, Knicks are, and they're going to call a late foul. Yo, these are, what's the deal with this? What's the deal with these super late fouls? They call that. Meanwhile, Jalen Brunson got hit worse on that against OKC, got knocked out, and didn't call a foul. He just grazed them. I swear, I don't know what a foul is in the NBA these days. And it's like, well, quit the bitching. And no, it's because when you call these games and you see foul physicality that doesn't get called, and then the game.
Jedi, yeah. The worst part about it is they literally between the start of the season and the All-Star break decided they're going to change how they're calling the game.
Can't do that. As it completes the 3-point play, Miami with a big lead here, up by 9. Knicks need to answer here. Bogdanovich and McBride. McBride now with the basketball. McBride now working. McBride triple team now gives it to Hart. Hart extra pass to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich now with the ball. Bogdanovich driving. Bogdanovich goes to the basket. Good job. They're going to need Bogdanovich there. Good drive by Bogdanovich. There you go. His wife, happy life. Let's go, Bogdanovich. Love. Now Martin. Jovic for long 3. And this guy, what do you got? He hits one little couple of shots. He thinks he's freaking Luka Doncic. Let's go. Here comes DiVincenzo. Kicks it out. Bogdanovich shoots for 3. And he misses. Air ball. She's not going to be happy. Here's Jackass. Butler working. There you go. Butler now. Jab stepping. Now driving. Stops. Kicks it back out. Martin. Extra pass. Love for 3. And he got it. So Kevin Love from downtown. 10-point lead from Miami here. 102 here in the first quarter. 32 points given up by the Knicks. Bogdanovich back to McBride. And a little herky-jerky now. Bogdanovich now. Shot clock at 3. Here is Devo driving. McBride. Nobody wants to shoot it now. Bogdanovich at the buzzer. And on and out. And Hart almost had the rebound. In and out. Almost went in. Miami with the possession. And Jimmy Butler gets the help. Yo, every little call is going against the Knicks' way. This is going to be one of those frustrating one-sided whistle. And look, just what we talked about right there where Dort need him in the groin. He need him in the groin.
And it said on the last 2-minute report it was the correct no call.
Also, now kicking the groins are part of the NBA repertoire. So, boy, Draymond Green must be excited now. He must be clapping that he could go around and hit people in the groin, in the junk.
No, Jedi. If that's the case, then he should be suing the NBA. Because
Yeah.
remember, whenever he got all those technicals and all those fines and missed games, he lost money.
They need to give him his money back and rescindicate some of those technical fouls there. Boy, that's a terrible. Butler hits the first free throw. Hits the second one. 34-32. Knicks trail by 12. Here's Devo. Devo on the curl. Devo back and whoa, what was that? On UFO by Devo. Rare miscue. Knicks are playing terrible here. What's up, Joe Curry? Duncan Robinson will return. Miami will hope for the final possession of the quarter. So, terrible quarter for the Knicks, down by 12. I mean, what could go wrong has gone wrong with fouls, suspected officiating, Miami hitting shots, getting 3-4 point plays. Here's Butler. Butler now. Butler step back. Call, and look at that. He's kicking the foot out. No call by the officials. Butler left that foot out there like he's like, oh my God. At the end of the quarter, you take 34-22. This quarter pissed me off here. Yo, we gotta beat this team tonight, bro. We gotta beat this team. We gotta really give these mother suckers a beat down.
Jedi, it's the refs don't make the game. Like I'm sorry, all this adjusting of the rules for what? Because the scores aren't appeasing to the NBA nerds up top that don't play basketball. Like, exactly. Yo, I understand that this is an entertainment product, but all this readjusting you're doing, it doesn't help with the entertainment factor. No. We're here to see competitive basketball. So once you interject all these politicians and all these bureaucratic rules, the game is not fun anymore.
No, you're right. Well said.
Now it's just who can manipulate the rules the best. We're not here, yo. That's not what we came up watching everyone on the court doing.
Exactly. Those are the morons that never play basketball. They don't have 1 ounce of athletic bodies, and they want to do nothing but gamble. That's all it is. It's all about gamble. Because now over and under 200, because they want to make sure they hit those numbers, 250 points. Oh, we're scoring. It's fantasy basketball. That it's ruining. Fantasy sports has ruined the nature of sports.
Kev, this isn't. But here's the crazy part, though. This is only unique to basketball.
You get that in baseball a little bit. You get it a
little bit in baseball, but then again, baseball is degrading from a standpoint of like there's certain things that the commissioner didn't address correctly in regards to the Houston Astros and this, that, whatever. And baseball also has a time-honored tradition that they just need to stop, adhering to and addressing all the time. But this doesn't happen in football. This doesn't happen in hockey.
But there's always constant rule changes, like in NFL with the pass interference, the hand check rules, yada yada. What's a hold? What's not a hold?
But Jedi, here's the crazy part, right? You may get 1 year of the offense doing great, but what happens immediately the next year?
They adjust to the defense.
The defense catches up.
Yeah. Yeah.
That lets you know that the talent gap is just not that far off. As we're starting the second quarter here, McBride passes it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with the ball over to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has it taken out of his hands, diving for the ball. Knicks come up with it now. McBride, jab stepping, working in the post, pivoting, kicks it out. Hart with the bounces, flip, shot no good. Achua tipping it, still alive. Bogdanovich comes up with it. Bogdanovich gets a shot off.
Good ride.
24-34. Knicks deficit is cut to 10. As Butler shot is good on the curl. 24-36. Hartenstein with the ball. Over to Bogdanovich driving. Drives inside, doesn't get the layup off, but he's heading to the line for free throws. Bogey hits the first free throw. Bogey goes 2 of 2 from the line, 26-36. 10:50 here left in the first half as the Heat are trying to run a play, passing it around. Knicks disturb it.
Are you kidding me?
And now they're jumping it up.
It was off a jackass. How is that a jump ball? He's gonna challenge Thibodeau. Yeah, I mean,
challenging that. Yeah,
bro, how freaking egregious is this officiating? Yo, they're terrible.
Yeah, because I don't see how at least one of the officials don't look up to a monitor where the play is replaying.
That's a terrible. Oh, let's jump ball it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That reeks that I'm looking I just looked at NXT for a moment. That's Jason. Bronx lose tonight. Oh, what's up with that?
You can't do that, Jedi. I ain't got no NXT on right now.
That's why I turning my back so I don't be stuck in there like
Yeah, look. If I was to turn my laptop to show my other laptop, I usually have it like at the very least showing.
I got it this way.
I have the headphone. Nah, I don't even got it on right now.
I turned my back to it because
see, look, you're a better man than me. I know the temptation is there for me. I don't even got it on.
I got it on so I could give it ratings.
4-star, 5-star.
Yeah.
That's what we do it for, right, Jedi? Not for the money.
Not for the money, for the stars. So the tuner Meltzer could give me 5 stars. Whoa, look at that. At the half, the Wizards up by 4 on the Milwaukee Bucks, 58-54. Now, OKC's got to go beat Philadelphia. They're up 39-37. Boy, they're taking a long time to review this, huh?
Taking their sweet time.
Now we've got fake top dollar coming out from FanDuel. Tom Thibodeau won the challenge. I mean, come on. Even Stevie Wonder could see that was off of Jackass. Come on. Think of jump ball. Yes,
wait,
Randy.
Lost the timeout, Jedi.
But they won the challenge. They don't lose a timeout when you win the challenge.
McBride with the ball. McBride gets it over to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich gets fouled on the pass.
Ooh, Randy Sam, more to come with the AEW releases. But he's releasing low-level people that he's not using, Randy. Like John Silver will be the next one to go, Randy.
As Hartenstein with the ball driving, goes at Kevin Love, gets it off the glass. 28-36. Martin with the ball. Martin driving. Martin wraparound pass. They pass around the perimeter. Love gets it back in the corner. Love driving. Love driving in the glass. No good. Tip misses. Achua the rebound over to Hart. Hart bringing the ball up. Hart over to Hartenstein to a cutting McBride. Layup blocked by Love. Robinson with the rebound. Gets it back from Butler. No good on the three-pointer. Hart gets the rebound. Hart pushing. Hart kicks it out. McBride for three, and he got it. 31-36. 9:30 here left. As Butler kicks it out, Highsmith hits a three. 39-31. Hart gets it to McBride. McBride, step back three, in and out. Martin with the rebound. Martin driving, layup, blocked by Hartenstein. Bogey gets the rebound over to Hart. Hart to McBride. McBride resets, gets it to Hartenstein. 8:40 here left. As Bogdanovich has the ball, trying to settle things down. Gets it to McBride. McBride driving. 2 on the shot clock. Leans in. Hook shot no good, but Achua couldn't clean it up. Butler with the ball. Butler driving, kicks it out. Love passes to Martin. Martin for three, and that's off the mark. Hart the rebound. Hart bringing the ball up. 8 minutes here left. As Hart looking, gets it to Achua. Achua's driving. Achua's spinning. Block. Love. Step. But, kept alive to Hart, and Hart gets the layup. 33-39. Butler finds Love. Love pump fakes. Now gets a three and hits it. 33-42. McBride with the ball. McBride over to Hart. Hart to Bogey for three, and that's good. Happy wife, happy life. 7:15 here left in the half as Butler gets the ball. Butler working, passes to Love for three, short. Bogdanovich the rebound, pushing the ball. Bogdanovich, Euro, offensive foul.
On a moving, they were moving. They were all moving. Nobody was stationed. All right, I'll take that back.
Hartenstein sits down. Brunson back as I don't know who that is. They're passing it around. Robinson Passes it to Butler. Butler, jab stepping, driving. Wild shot will not go. Deflected out of bounds. Knicks ball. 6:30 here left in the half. Hart with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson, double team, kicks it out to Burks. Burks back to Brunson. Brunson driving, gets in the paint, floater, rolls around, no good. Butler bringing the ball up. Butler crossover, driving, off the glass is good. Went right at Brunson, 8-point game, 36-44. 6 minutes left here. As Bogdanovich on the pull-up jumper is short. Butler, excuse me, as that was passed to Butler. Robinson kicks it. Smith for three, no good. Hart with the ball. Hart driving. Hart kicks it out to Burks. Burks corner three, that won't go. 5:20 here left in the half as Butler's in the post against Brunson. Pull-up jumper, no good. Burks gets the rebound over to Brunson. Brunson bringing the ball up. Brunson kicks it to Achua. Achua pivoting, kicks it out. They're passing around. Brunson kicks it out back to kicks it to Burks. Burks back to Brunson. Brunson driving now. Brunson spinning.
Yo,
spinning,
what's the foul?
Stolen. Smith driving, feeds it Butler, and Butler gets the layup. Timeout by the Knicks. 4:40 here left in the half. 36-46. Jed, I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. I'm getting.
Where's the foul there? Brunson's getting. All right, I understand you could swipe, but he got hit on the freaking on his bicep, on the bicep area. Wow. Now I understand. Well, stop bitching and play. That's fine. But then you got to allow them to play that same defense on the Knicks too. The Knicks defenders got to be able to play the same way on Butler. Butler just takes the ball and they're calling a quick foul for no reason. You got to let them play both ways. Wow. Man. We got a timeout on the floor, but man, this game is really irritating. Knicks made a nice effort to come back here, but I mean, we all listen. We like the defensive physicality. We like the Knicks play defense physical. Oh well, you guys don't complain when the Knicks get it. That's fine if they're gonna let them play physically. But you have to let them both play both sides. You can't be egregious one sided. You got to let them both be physical. Then I understand it's a physical game, and also Precious Achua, as much as I love him, and I think he's tentative. I don't know if he's afraid of getting his shot blocked, personally, but I think with Adebayo, but he had a couple of plays down low where he's tentative. I need some post. If he could give us some low post scoring, and also will stretch the floor. And Miami does play dirty, but here's the thing with their dirty play. The officials are not checking that or putting it in place. So then the officials want to come in and be policemen when things get physical. When another team wants to punch a player of Miami in the face, we can't have that in the game. We can't have that. Then they lose their temper. Well, that's why we rely on the officials to police that crap on the court. So just like if you're gonna let the players handle it, they're gonna handle it. So I mean. We'll wait for Chef to return, and he's back. Perfect timing.
think they just revealed Dick Barnett's being inducted into the Hall of Fame, Jedi.
Well deserved.
Well deserved. As Brunson gets the inbound pass back, they pass it. DiVincenzo does to Hart. Hart to Achua. Achua to Brunson. Brunson thought about the three. Working the Brunson. Working the dribble. Working the dribble. Reach in foul.
Desmond, salute Desmond.
They inbound it to DiVincenzo, back to Brunson. Brunson, crossover, snatch dribble. Oh, pull up jumper. Oh, can't get it to fall. Beautiful move. Had Rozier sliding. Love driving, kicks it out. Highsmith back to Jovic. Jovic to Adebayo. Adebayo throws it down as he was cutting. Back to a 12-point game. Brunson with the ball here. Under 4 minutes. It's Brunson driving. Brunson kicks it out. Backcourt violation.
Oh, it's sloppy.
Yeah, sloppy. They lob it up. Nice defense, but it was ended up in Robinson's hands. Hart with the rebound. Knicks come up with the rebound. McBride pushes DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo for three, and that's good. Knicks needed that. 39-48. 9-point game. As Highsmith lobs it up. Good defense by the Knicks. Achua specifically over to Hart. Hart to Devo. Devo to Brunson. Fakes it now to Devo. Devo for three. Not that time. Fight for the rebound. They say Heat ball. As passing it around, Duncan Robinson just airballed. Knicks let that go out of bounds. Brunson with the ball. Brunson driving. Nice feet inside, and DiVincenzo cutting gets the dunk. 41-47. 41-48. Back within 7. As Highsmith give and go with, Rozier. Shot won't go. Blocking foul on Brunson. On McBride. As Rozier's heading to the line. Rozier rattles in the first one. Goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Back to a 9-point game. Brunson fakes the handoff. Keeps the dribble alive in the post. Double team. Finds DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo back to Hart. Shot clock at 8. Back to Devo. Devo driving. And they say he traveled. 2 minutes left here in the half. Adebayo with the ball. Adebayo fakes, kicks it out to Rozier. Rozier driving. Rozier pivoting. And 3-second violation. Knicks ball. Hart calling out a play. Gets it to Achua. Achua to Brunson. Brunson. Step back 3. Shot is short. Rozier. Holds it back. Gets it to Butler. Butler bumping. Kicks it out. They kick it out to Rozier. Rozier for 3, and that's good. Back to a 12-point game.
Ugh.
And the Knicks turn it over. Butler driving. Lost it, turns it over. DiVincenzo ahead to McBride. McBride stops, pops, got it. Deuce McBride with the 3-pointer.
Much needed.
They call it a 2.
Nah.
43 to 33. 43 to 53. Tough shot by Rozier. Oh, so that turnover, that wasn't anyone's fault. I mean, really, Brunson should have bounced it higher, but Brunson drives, kicks it out. DiVincenzo for 3. Shot won't go. Rozier with the ball. Butler with the ball now. Butler slowing things down. 4-second difference between game clock, shot clock. 10 seconds left on in the quarter. Butler driving, pivoting. Just gets it off and shot. No good, but they tip it in. Smith with the tip in. 1.7. Our shot no good. So that ends the first half. 58 to 43. Knicks down by 15. Knicks are getting out rebounded right now, 24 to 19. Heat have more assists than the Knicks, 14 to 10. Knicks have more steals, 6 to 3. Heat are winning the field goal percentage battle, 46 to 37. Winning the 3-point percentage battle. Knicks got a D up on the perimeter, 48 to 30. They're winning the free throw percentage battle, 92 to 88. Heat have 9 turnovers. The Knicks have 8 points in the paint. Both teams are tied at 14. Second chance points. The Heat are winning that 7 to 4. Look over at the Knicks. Their leading scorers tied with both Miles McBride and Dante DiVincenzo, both with 12 points, both with 2 rebounds, both with 1 assist. Following that is Bojan Bogdanovic with 9 points, 3 rebounds. Then is Jalen Brunson with 6 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists. After that, it's everyone else got 2 points. Going over to the Miami Heat side, their leading scorer is Scary Terry Rozier with 20 points, 3 rebounds. Following him is Jimmy Butler with 13 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. After that, it's spread evenly. Those are the stats of the half.
Yeah, you got it. I mean, the team is playing extremely sloppy. Man, Masha Mercator. And of course, you didn't know we speak. We didn't speak. You didn't know we write Philippine. There you go. In Filipino. There you go.
I couldn't tell you what that was.
No, I wrote that. It says no. Our team plays sloppy. So, because he wrote this here that we are mad as hell. So he says the host is mad as hell in Philippine, and of course I replied back, no, the team is playing sloppy. That's why we're mad. You can't pull a fast one on the Jedi.
Duolingo.
Trilingual or quadlingual. Put it this way, this tongue does more than just talk. Oh.
What did CM Punk say? April knows what I'm talking about.
There you go. But the Knicks are trailing here. They look undermanned. Agent Argo, yes, and the Knicks look frustrating. That's the perfect one. I think they look extremely frustrated. I'm frustrated. The Miami Heat, they just a little more physical. I would love. This is where you need a low post presence. Like you need some guy low post scoring when they move the basketball. I know we always say here drive with Dante cut, but yes, it's great that Dante scored, but we need some more low post scoring, easy buckets. And I know he's on a limit restriction, and with the sore Achilles, Harkenstein is it must be a catalyst be utilized to tonight. And when he's on the court, they're a plus. Precious feels a little timid. Not wanting to get his show blocked and stuff like that, so it's interesting. What's up, Jake? I haven't seen you in a while, Jake. We miss seeing you around on the different watch-alongs and the wrestling watch-alongs with your questions and stuff. He says 6-woman tag, saying deliver Jizzy James having fun, Thea, but not a fourth woman. That's gonna be Camille. I don't know why Jasmine Nix came out with a arm bling. I guess she must have really hurt her arm. For her, unless it was storyline related. I hope it's storyline related. It should have been an 8-woman's tag with a mystery partner for Fallon and Fallon and Jordan and Thea. But I think it's at the end of the day, I still think Camille shows up. All right, because Booker T says some big surprises, and I was told from an insider that knows a little bit about NXT, there's going to be some surprises. So. Stay. We'll be on the air at 11:30 in the morning on Saturday morning, doing the getting ready for the stand and deliver watch along. At the end, I can see the fourth woman showing up. Yeah, it's gonna be Camille, Jason Don. So we got the halftime here. Let's look around the league, guys. Here we go. 48, and this is in the third quarter. 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter in the nation's capital. Washington Wizards 84, the Milwaukee Bucks 70, 14-point lead for the Wizards. Up and north of the border, the Lakers are all over Toronto, 90-74. There's 2:30 left also in the third quarter. At the half, of course, our Knicks 58-43. They trail the Heat. At half in Philadelphia, OKC City Thunder has a 54-44 lead at the half. Later on tonight that we're going to keep an eye on, although I'm going to be keeping an eye on that in my sleep, the Cavaliers head into Utah to take on the Jazz. That's at 9 o'clock tonight. We're all Jazz fans here, so hopefully they can take care of business. And, of course, the Knicks got to take care of business of themselves here as we say good evening to our Knicks 100 AGM. Salute to you. What's going on? Yeah, of course, absolutely. Of course, all the patron chief of Chef Dan, indeed. We appreciate you guys. We acknowledge you guys here tonight with us here. For the Knicks here, I would like to see them move the basketball and use some low post, easy buckets down low, get the mismatch there. Um, and then once that low post presence on the easy backdoor cuts basket comes in, I think the three ball will hit. You know, don't they can't rely on the three ball going in first to then start working with the easy buckets because Miami will allow that all day. That's what they want. You got to make them work on the defensive end, move the basketball, drive, and I think that's a way of getting into the catalyst of Miami. And also for them, they're shooting. They're comfortable shooting the three ball. They're spreading the ball out and shooting. They got the young kid Jovic, whatever the hell the kid's name is, shooting the three ball was impressive early. Rozier with 20 points, turning back the clock. I don't think he's gonna keep that hot shooting from Terry Rozier. He's that type of player. He's very streaky. He'll give you 20, and then he probably scores like 6 points the remainder of the second half for the Miami Heat. So just stop the usual suspects, the Butlers. Don't let Duncan Robinson seize the three ball and so forth. And I think the Knicks could get back into it. You see them claw. There's been spurts where the Knicks cut it down to a 2-possession game and so forth. I think they'll get into it in the third quarter, but they got to start playing some defense. I would like to see Harkenstein take advantage when he's on the floor and go on a run, because when he's on the floor, he seems to outplay Adebayo and the rest of the centers. Grimes shut down Terry for one night. Terry gives Nets Bridges 40. Yeah, but he hasn't done so much against the Knicks. And it could be Grimes, yes, but Grimes is not here right now. So we have to find someone to stop Rozier. With the Laurels. Grimes is not coming back. RJ Barrett isn't coming back. Herb Jones ain't coming here either. So it's just what the guys that we have on the court right now. We have to find a way to put them in a position, Coach Thibodeau, and they got to defend. The DiVincenzo's, the Hart, the Burks, the Bogdanovich, they got to defend Rozier. They got to McBride. They got to stick with him, and they got to do a better job with him because he's really not right now eating the Knicks' lunch. He's having their lunch, and they got to put a stop to it. Negative perspective on the Knicks seems to feed the haters. We don't need it. They know when we get Julius and OG is back on. Yeah, and when he comes, he comes. Does Williams go off like this, like he did versus Grimes? I mean, but right now Grimes isn't here. Right now, it's a conversation we're gonna have pointless because yes, Grimes is not here, but who's on the team could duplicate what Grimes has given us? As much as Grimes gave us that great defense that you're alluding to, would he have given us the same offense that McBride gave us? And at the end of the day, yes, defense win championship, but this is an offensive league right now. So you could take the good and the bad with that conversation. The Knicks didn't have enough scoring, so by losing Grimes and exerting McBride's scoring, they're able to get where they are now. I think the Knicks. I don't know. What do you think, Chef?
I think that's an irrelevant topic. I think what's really disappointing is seeing Precious Achiuwa be as timid as he is, because there was a game earlier in the season where he may have gotten blocked, I think, either 3 or 5 times. But because of his aggression and going to the paint, they just kept accounting for him, and that opened up the lane for so many other people. And then what that did is ended up helping us win that very game.
Yeah. Offensively is why we keep losing, not lying. We lost our identity. I mean, we really haven't. How many games this season we have not held teams under 100? It's you know what it is. It gets magnified when we play top teams in the conference. When we start playing, and I know the Spurs aren't the top team, but the OKC, and that's and we're still under. I don't know. That's just a talking point. That's just a conversation talking point, or starter, or a debate type of question that we could go round and round for 4 hours. Small ball is weary. Miami is pressuring the perimeter and daring the Knicks to score. That's what they need.
That's the issue there. Small ball.
Perfect.
They have no option but to go small ball. But as far as all offensive things that thing, like, did you not see the We Here season? That was a team full of defenders. What happened, Jedi? If you want to spoil the story,
they lost. They got gentlemen swept by the Hawks.
Why?
They couldn't score. They couldn't score. They couldn't shoot. Was it Bullock build a whole freaking brownstone block in Harlem with all the bricks he was shooting. And Alfred Payton, oh my God, he they couldn't get him out of New York quick. Yeah, Hart has been having a bad game. Knicks one, we agree with you, but that's a matchup issue. I don't think he could really guard um, Butler, and Vernon mentioned it earlier, and he's not here. Barrett will do that. That was mostly Barrett's assignment, and did a pretty good job on Butler. Butler still got his numbers, but he wasn't that type of the guy to take over a game. But right now, he's cooking hard. Again, undersized right now. In January, last time we met, we had OG Anunoby, and he had that assignment of Butler, and the team, you know, defended well, across the perimeter because they didn't have to worry about Butler and overcompensating in a mismatch, going to Butler, and he's going to cook, and you don't have to compensate and double team and help Hart here tonight. OG had his on his own wrapping it up. Again, this is up to, let's see. Now we're gonna find out coach's adjustments here. And Coach Thibodeau has done well adjustments all season. Let's see now how Coach Thibodeau adjusts. We just broke this down, and we're correct, and we're not. And this is not a to be a contrarian and argue. Neither it's we agree what we see on the court. We agree that Grimes would have been a better defender, but at the point now he's not here. So we want to see now what Coach does here and who's going to step up and fill those shoes with providing with the offense that McBride, and now McBride continue. McBride has answered all the doubts from all of us, even from this guy here. I was like, I don't know if they could set up on offense. They need a point another. When they bought Milton, they need another. We need a backup point guard. And McBride, all he did was just elevate his game to another level of, my goodness, like wow. Yo, this is the most ridiculous thing in Miami. They got the DJ. You know how they got the DJ, like in Madison Square Garden, that hypes up the crowd. So they got the DJ. He's a cool dude, look good. Then he got these two old timers. I mean, these two old folks in the background with the DJ doing this. And the old lady. Yo, Pops, ain't the nursing home? Isn't it time for you to be going home? It's almost 9:00. Versus nursing home hours, you gotta be back in time, brother and sister. Let's go.
He should be tired. He should be wanting to go to sleep.
Yeah, he should be worrying about taking a glass of Metamucil and Docalax and going to sleep. Right back to square one. No height. The height, yeah. And me and you are a bigger proponent on height. They've been, and the Knicks have played well without having the height and in 3-guard lineup and so forth. And they play, that's their strength because they defend and all. But it is what it is right now. Unfortunately, that's something that has to be addressed in the off season. If they fail or don't need or think that they need that, and that was their shortcomings. But for now, yeah. Yes, if you're a human, hit that like. If you're a binary number, hit that like. All right, here we go. We're about to start the third quarter. Oh, baby. All right, let's go Knicks. Let's get some adjustments. Let's make everyone feel good here. Win this game. Beat the Heat. You know what? That's also another thing. Spoelstra does regularly out coaches Thibodeau. In the times of desperation and need, yeah. Here we go. DiVincenzo now to Harkenstein, back to McBride. McBride with Hart, gives it to Brunson, bounce pass, and that was kickball. No, they'll say it wasn't a kickball. It was last deflected by Adebayo. 11 on the shot clock, so no shot clock reset. All right, 11:47 as DiVincenzo, the inbounder, and Brunson who keeps it. Brunson with the ball. Brunson picking up the dribble. DiVincenzo. Devo now. Shot clock at 4. DiVincenzo now. Bounce past to Harkenstein. Harkenstein with the floater. It's good. That's where they're going to need some more offense from Isaiah. 58-45, although that's a long farther away that I want my center shooting that, but he got it. 58-45. Rozier. And, of course, gets it back. Terry now. Kicks it back to, and stolen by Harkenstein. There's Harkenstein impact again. Here's Hart. McBride. And that was deflected on by Butler out of bounds. Knicks will have it. All right, McBride will inbound in front of the Heat bench. McBride looking. McBride gets it to Harkenstein. Harkenstein back to the basket on a bio. Gives it to Brunson. Brunson on the right side. He tries to close his here. Now jab stepping by Butler. Lean in and foul on Butler as Jalen Brunson will go to the line. You know what, Chef? I know there's some MC seats in Miami, but what doesn't help that arena that the stairs are red, and it feels like the whole arena. It looks like an AEW type of a crowd, empty. Sheldon Darrell Johnson, what is up? Brunson go to the line.
I sort of can't tell the difference.
And he hits for the first free throw, 58-46. And then some of the people there with the tans, they're nice and red, so you couldn't even tell if that's a people, the seats, or the stairs because of the. Although there's a few people in jackets, it's not cold here. It's nice. They don't need no coats and jackets. It's ridiculous. 58-47. Knicks trail by 11. They need to play some defense here. Let's go, Rozier. Bounce pass here to Robbins. Actually, that's Jovic. Jovic now. Jovic, Euro. Kicks it back out to Robinson. Rozier jabs that. Rozier got away with a little bit of a shoulder. Here's Robinson. Back to Rozier. Rozier, fall away shot, and he's feeling it tonight. So he had a happy meal tonight. Hey, that was a desperation lean. 61-47. Brunson, they're not allowing him to penetrate. Here's Butler now and slide inside and knocked by Robinson, but Knicks will have 4.4 on the 24 to get this shot off. Knicks, Brunson's going to be the inbounder. 4.4 here when the Knicks inbound the ball. Brunson looking from the corner, gives it to Devo. Devo turn around. Devo rises for 3. It hits the front of the rim, rebound by Adebayo. Here's Adebayo now. Adebayo on the left side, backing in on Harkenstein, bumping, backing in, turnaround jumper off the glass is good. So he hits the bank shot off the glass, 63-47. As Hart, DiVincenzo now. Back over to McBride. McBride now. McBride looks a little tentative. Back the door to McBride. And, good give and go there by Harkenstein, who leads McBride for a layup. 63-49. Again, here comes Rozier. Rozier. Jumper. Good. He's feeling it. So Rozier's having one of those good shooters night. 65-49. And Brunson got bumped. Brunson, side jumper, now gets the foul. I mean, they fouled him like 4 times on that play. Jalen will go to the line. 26 points for Terry Rozier. Brunson hits the first free throw. Knicks down by 15. Looking to cut it to 14 here. And another free throw for Jalen Brunson. And he does. He goes 2 of 2. 65-51. Here's Rozier. Rozier now. Rozier harassed there as he goes down. McBride, Harkenstein, and the ball's still loose. No whistle. I mean, come on. What are you waiting for? They get the jump ball finally. How far does the Knicks get in the playoffs minus Randall or OG? Comparing having OG. If they don't have both, they could win around. They could win around. They have enough to win around. But then it goes on Harkenstein's Achilles. He's got to be healthy. But if he's going in with Achilles, man, they could possibly lose that first round playoffs. If they got everyone that's currently playing right now playing the way they play, they could win around. How's that? That's not a tip violation. On Rozier, how's that not a violation? My goodness. I mean, telling you, they don't even know the rules of these officials. Here's Brunson. Brunson spin. Brunson jumper. Beautiful. Let's go, Brunson. Start percolating. 65-53. Jovic trying to call a play. Gives it here to Butler. Butler back to the basket. Butler. Actually, that's Bam. Bam. Up high. No good. Rebound. Good job by Harkenstein. Here's Brunson. Brunson with the basketball. Brunson, step back. Leans in. Trying to call. Kind of no call. Brunson again. Brunson kicks it to DiVincenzo. Devo back to Brunson. Brunson for three. No good. He got bumped. He got bumped and pushed to the ground. No call. Officials have a blind eye. Now, here's a three ball. That's going to go in. Yep. Yo, always these freaking egregious plays that lead to the transition three. And it's like copy, paste, rinse, and repeat with this fucking league. Here's Brunson. McBride, layup is good. Attack the basket, guys. $68-55. Butler. Jab stepping. Jab back in isolation on Hart. Turnaround jumper. No good. Good defense there for a moment. Here's DiVincenzo. Devo. Brunson. Back to DiVincenzo for three. That's good. Three-pointer. Dante DiVincenzo. Back within 10. The Knicks got to continue to play defense and hit some threes. Here we go. Back to the basket is Adebayo now. Adebayo backing in. One-on-one with Harkenstein. Backing in. Spins. Turnaround jumper. Harkenstein got on the arm. We got a timeout.
It's like, it's like night to night they choose what rules they're going to enforce and what rules they're not going to enforce.
Yeah.
And that's the helter-skelter part about it.
That's what makes you irate because Rozier jumped he quick start twice on that tip off. And you're going to call Mitchell Robinson who just barely moved? I mean, so we got a timeout on the floor. Timeout. But if they go big, they lose. Precious has been tentative, Joe. We would like to see Precious Harkenstein on the floor together, but he's been tentative. That's the only thing because you lose, you're taking away. You're taking away either Devo or Hart, and the Knicks are being on rebound. If you take even with Hart on the floor, it's a tough one there. I don't, you take out Josh Hart and Nat Robinson, but Oh,
Mitch is out
both.
of position because you don't have Randall.
Yeah. Yeah, because if you're not gonna put Mitchell Robinson and Harkenstein both on the court. It's got to be Achua because Achua at least could shoot the three and spread the floor. If you want to go big Joe on that one, but I don't think he will never do that. I don't think Coach Thibodeau will do that. Has it crossed my mind what you said? It has, but then I say it's not gonna. The only lineup that's big is gonna be with Precious. Yeah, anything could happen. That's true. Anything could happen. Anything could happen on the court there. But I don't know if he could. I mean, would like to see it, Joe Curry. I kind of would. I kind of would like to see it. With Harkenstein, DiVincenzo, Brunson, and McBride, and then you could substitute Hart for DiVincenzo for whenever. But we'll see. I want to watch an episode of Friends. Shake my head. There you go. Let me see let me see a big lineup. Mitchell Robinson, Harkenstein, DiVincenzo, McBride, and Brunson. McGuire, Walt Frazier, Garrett, and Allen Houston. Yeah, maybe a little fatigue, D. Ross. Maybe a little. It's a long season. Maybe he's feeling it here. So the Knicks down by 10. Big free throws here for Bam Adebayo. Hits the first one, makes it 69-58. $70-58. He goes 2 of 2 for the line. Clutch free throws for Adebayo. Knicks down by the dozen. And here's Brunson. Kicks it to DiVincenzo. Catch and shoot three. That's no good. So Devo's got to be a little more, and he's mad. He understands he's a little inconsistent. 6:30 mark as they inbound the ball to Rozier. Rozier will bring it up. Rozier now. Rozier. Bounce pass here to Jovic. Jovic now almost lost the ball. Gets it back. Kicks it to the corner. Thought about the three. Butler. Butler now working on Brunson. Now spins. Underneath. Loses the basketball. Last touch by Miami. Knicks ball. Good defense harassing by Brunson. So that's a 12th turnover by the Heat. All right, here goes Brunson. Brunson, Hart. Back and stolen by Adebayo. Lazy passing and good stride by Adebayo will lead to that transition dunk. Little sloppy there. Now Brunson. Hart. Maybe we could put the roommate podcast to bed for a little bit and concentrate on some passing, fellas. Brunson now. Brunson. For three. And that's no good. Rebound by Miami. And here's Robinson. And McBride called for a foul. And for the Academy Award for most drama there, Butler, who just drama to get that foul. He politicked that foul. Damn, that sucked. That rebound, that dunk, that turnover. All right. Mitchell Robinson's in the game as they bounce pass here to Jovic. Jovic backdoor cut here to Adebayo. And Mitchell Robinson just lost his man. 74-58. 16-point deficit. Here's Brunson now. Jalen Brunson. We don't get much of these against the Knicks here. Here's Brunson. Euro. And turns it over. Sloppy. Knicks look sloppy, out of sync here. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. Let's see if they get some car. And DiVincenzo with a one-handed dunk. Let's go. Nice. Nice. Now we need more of that, fellas. Let's go, fellas. Down by 14. Let's hope that's an ignite situation. Now Adebayo now. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Fakes the three. Driving baseline. And last touch, DiVincenzo. So Knicks are playing some defense with Devo coming alive here with the steal, knocking the ball away here. So hopefully this is a smart team that's going to play with a little pride here, down by 14. Caleb Martin checks in as he inbounds to Rozier. Rozier now driving. Rozier kicks it to Martin. Martin, and he stepped out of bounds. Knicks will have it. Knicks got to capitalize on these turnovers by Miami. Down by 14 with 4:19 here. Can they cut this under 10 before going into the fourth quarter? Here's Jalen Brunson. Brunson getting a screen. Now Brunson spinning. Stop. McBride rises for three. And it's good. Three-pointer. Miles McBride. The deuce is loose with 19 points. 74-63. Knicks, now they just got to play defense. You can't trade baskets. You got to defend. Rozier. Jovic. Rozier now. Rozier. Rozier now dancing. Rozier who had the hot hand. Rozier sidestep for three. And he answers right back. So Rozier's having a happy meal moment. The Knicks got to combat that and continue. And there's a reaching foul. Now, how, Chef, I'm glad we got the call for the reaching foul. The female official is standing in front of that play. How is it the guy that's all the way in bumfuck underneath the rim calls the foul for the reaching? We benefited from it, but I'm gonna question that. And she was right there, and she didn't call it. The dude is all the way underneath the basket, and he called it. As the inbound here to Hart. Back to Brunson. Brunson now. Now double team. Hart kicks it to Devo. Catch and shoot three. And that's good. Three-pointer. Dante DiVincenzo. 77-66 with 3:15. Here's Martin now. Knicks got to play defense. Kevin Love in the game. Rozier, who had the hot hand. Back to Love. Love fakes the three. And Mitchell Robinson got caught with a weak foul. Second foul. It was a foul, guys. I'm not saying it wasn't, but it was such a soft foul. Miami will inbound it. Rozier for three. Misses. Rebound Mitchell Robinson, and there's finally a loose ball foul. You know how to call a loose ball foul. My goodness, that's been happening all freaking game. Finally. Oh, it's no wonder. It's her. She's terrible. 77-66. Man, it feels like an uphill battle with these officials. So we got a timeout with Knicks the possession. We'll look around the league while we have that timeout. Washington has a 115-106 lead in real time. 2:41 left in the fourth quarter. Milwaukee cut it down to a 3-point deficit. Washington answers back, and they're up 115-106. That's 2 minutes and 41 seconds in the fourth quarter. Let's see what else I could tell you. 80 to 74, 80 to 73 lead. OKC Thunder has a lead on Philadelphia 76ers. That's going to the fourth quarter. So fourth quarter time in Philadelphia, OK City Thunder, 80 to 73. They're their second game of a 3-game East Coast trip for the Thunder. And the game just tipped off on its way. Utah hosting the Cavaliers, 11-7. The Cavaliers, it's extremely early there in that game. But we'll keep an eye on those games because it implicates seeding on the Eastern Conference and our Knicks. But it means nothing if the Knicks got to take care of their business here against the Miami Heat. They trail 77-66 with 2:55 left in the third quarter. We still got a whole quarter. Remember, last time the Knicks were down by 21 at the Garden. And the Knicks had a remarkable fourth quarter to pull that victory out of the jaws of defeat of the Heat. The Knicks are going to have to continue to do that here, come from behind and continue to play their game. Oh, man. 50 points, Miami Heat. Then April 2nd, 2013. Can we have that player on this team to play power forward? Can we just take him from that year and just post it in this team? Can we just take a time machine and just say, hey, come here. But put on a number 30 on or something for now. I mean, it's all right. And just that player and that body from that year into this team. Oh. Yeah. All right, here we go. Ball is inbound, 66-77. Here's Jalen Brunson. Brunson backing in on Martin. Shot clock at 12. Now he's got Jackass on him as a switch. Looks, and he got fouled. Puts up the shot. It will go to the line. So Brunson gets a call here. We'll go to the free throw line here. All right, we're waiting for Brunson to hit the free throws. He only has 12 points, 7 assists. Quiet. Hopefully he could get erupts here in the fourth quarter. Miami doing a good job double teaming, throwing double, triple teams, taking the ball out of his hands. Here we go. And he hits the first free throw. Knicks down by 10. Looking to cut it under single digits, under 2 minutes here before, and trying to hold that and take it into the fourth quarter that way. 77-68. The Knicks got to play some defense now. No trading buckets. Here's Martin. Martin looking for Rozier. Rozier who has the hot hand. Rozier kicks it to Love. Love driving. Love cutting inside. Highsmith with a nice cut. Brunson tried to draw the charge. The officials, again, not have a blind eye here. Here is Hart. Hart now with the ball. Kicks it to Devo. Devo fakes the three. Devo now calling a play out. Back to McBride. McBride with the high screen. Miles McBride kicks it to Devo. Devo rises for a long three. And that's good. Three-pointer. Dante DiVincenzo. All the way from Homestead as he hits the three ball. Now McRozier back to Love. Love looking. Kicks it back out here to Rozier. Rozier slips. Kicks it out of Highsmith. Actually, Rock Jackass misses. Rebound by DiVincenzo. So Knicks fans getting hot here. Here's Brunson now. Brunson with a spin. He lost the basketball, but last touch by Miami. 15 on the shot clock. The Knicks went inbound. Knicks down by 8. We got 94 seconds left in this third quarter. As DiVincenzo back to Brunson, and they get a screen. And DiVincenzo got called for a moving screen, and he hit the floor hard. Hmm. Damn, we needed that bucket. We needed that possession there.
That was a suspect call, though.
Mm-hmm. I didn't want, I was like, damn, I've been ranting on the refs all game. I'm like, do I keep piling on in that one or let that one go? I chose to let that one go. But Hart. Hart now. Hart. Harassed. Butler kicks it. Martin fakes. Now steps. Kicks it back extra pass to Heisman. Love rises for long three. He misses. Rebound by Hart. Hart now. Hart with the basketball. Bounce pass to Brunson. Brunson jab steps. Backs out. Hart. DiVincenzo. Devo. Back to McBride. McBride now. McBride with the dunk. The deuce is loose. It's a 6-point deficit. Here's Jackass. Back to Martin. Martin now. Martin behind the back. Martin. Oh, he got away with a push. He got away with a push. My goodness. Right in front of the officials. Here's McBride. McBride got hit. Traveling. Get the hell out of here. Yo. Martin got away with a European uppercut. And then Jackass. Oh my God. Butler. Kevin Love. Butler. And he got bailed out with a foul. Oh my, yo. You can't win an NBA game like this. You can't win an NBA game like this with the shit officiating. You can't win a game like this. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with this officiating? Who's going to win a game like that? Butler hits the free throw. Wow. 10-point lead. 10-point lead for the Heat. They had it down to 6 with possession to cut it to 4. And then the suspecting officiating kicked in again. Knicks will hold it here to try to get the final shot. Brunson. Crossover. Brunson again for 3. No good. And a loose ball foul finally goes against the damn Heat. Yo, according to, Sheldon, when it comes to the Knicks, this is the only team the officials swallow their whistles for. James Harden, who sucks as ass, gets all the freaking calls, and he sucks as ass who quits on his team in the postseason, and the officials still suck his dick, giving him foul calls. Who quits in the on his team, known as a quitter, and the official and the NBA still kisses his ass, calling fouls. A person who deserves his whistle swallowed is James Harden. There's so many players in the league. Luka Doncic, who cries and bitches to the officials and belittles them, he gets calls. They don't swallow the whistle on him. Come on, man. Mitchell missed both free throws, so it was a loose ball foul for nothing. We go to the fourth quarter. Knicks down by 10. They're playing a 5-on-8 game out there, and they're doing their best they can. They dropped it down to 6, and then here comes the officiating to lead the charge and put the lead back up by 10 as we go to the fourth quarter. All right, fourth quarter time. Fourth quarter time. Fourth quarter time. Yo, this is gonna be an uphill climb, but this is not impossible. Only down by 10, Chef. It's not 15. It's not 17. It's 10.
Yeah, absolutely. Not impossible, but definitely a daunting task.
It is a daunting task, especially when you're gonna have things in the back of the head, thinking, man, is the officials gonna call this call? Eh. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Milwaukee fell to Washington 117 and 113. That helps the Knicks. Milwaukee's already lost, so we gotta win our game. Right now, OKC up by under 9 minutes. It's just started the fourth quarter there, 83-88. OKC with a 5 point lead on the 76ers. But in Utah, 31-19, the Cavaliers up big early, 31-19. Although it's still early in the game where Utah could come in and make a run, but Cavaliers up 31-19, and it's still 4 minutes. So their offense is clicking in Utah for the Cavaliers. We'll keep an eye on that game before we go off the air. Before we start the fourth quarter, I will be back. Give me 2 seconds.
Mhm. So Martin brings the ball up for the Heat. As they're passing it around. Butler with the ball. Butler driving, kicks it out. Martin for three in the corner, and that's good. Knicks down by 13, 73-86. DiVincenzo has the ball. DiVincenzo driving. DiVincenzo kicks it out to McBride. McBride over to Hart. Hart to Devo for corner three, and that's good. Love with the shot, no good. And a foul by Martin. Knicks ball. They get the ball to Hart, to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo to Bogdanovich. Shot gets the lucky bounce. Bogdanovich with 11 points here. 78-86. Smith drives. They pass it. Martin driving. Scoop layup is good. 10-point game here. Hart fakes the handoff. Gets it to Bogdanovich. Gets it to DiVincenzo cutting baseline. And he gets the layup. 80-88. Martin with the ball. Martin spinning, drives, stripped by McBride, but it falls to Highsmith, and Highsmith gets the layup. DiVincenzo for heat check, not good. 9:30 left here in the fourth as Butler gets it to Highsmith, stripped again. They say the ball hit the baseline, still Heat ball with 10 on the shot clock. Martin pump faking, jump shot, no good. Precious the rebound over to Hart. Hart to DiVincenzo, fakes, pass up on the layup, but tried to get it to McBride. McBride, the pass is deflected out of bounds. Still Knicks ball. 16 on the shot clock. 9:11 on the clock. McBride gets the inbounds. Calls for the screen. Kicks it out to Hart. Hart spinning. Bad pass. Akez running. Akez goes inside to Highsmith. Highsmith kicks it out to Love. And Love drives, draws the foul. Love hits the first free throw. Hits 2 free throws. McBride gets the inbound pass. Knicks down by 12, 80-92. McBride with the ball. McBride splits the defense, pull-up jumper, rims in and out. Butler bringing the ball up. Butler backing in. Kicks it out to Love. Love fakes the pass. Now to Martin. Martin back to Butler. Butler driving. Butler kicks it out. Highsmith for 3. That's off the mark. True with a rebound over to Hart. Hart driving. Loses it, but gets it back to Bogdanovich. Off the bounce, kicks it out. DiVincenzo for 3. Off the mark. Fighting for the rebound. Highsmith comes up with it. Butler over to Highsmith. Highsmith to Love for 3. That's off the mark. Fighting for the rebound. Hart comes up with it. Hart driving. Hart kicks it. Bogdanovich fakes the 3. Now he's driving. Layup no good, but he's heading to the line. Bogey hits the first one. Devo sits down as Brunson comes back into the game. Bogey goes 1 of 2 from the line. 11-point game. Butler driving, pulls up jumper, no good. Bogdanovich the rebound. Gets it to Brunson. Brunson has Rozier on him. Driving. Brunson, pull up jumper, got it.
There you go.
Timeout by Exposure. That was the one time Brunson didn't see a double team.
That's why he called a timeout.
Yep.
What is he complaining to the officials? They get in all the calls. Come on. And Brunson got fouled there by Rozier pushing off. A lot of contact there. What a dumb commercials that every man Jack. I mean, if they want to throw some products over here, bring it. We'll take them as a sponsor. All right. Give you a quick update again. At to start the second quarter, Cavaliers up 40-25 in Utah. Under 6 minutes in Philadelphia, 94-87, excuse me. OKC Thunder up on the 76ers. Milwaukee's already lost. They lost the game to the Wizards out of all people. As a Knick fan has joined the chat. Salute. It's a frustrating game, Jack City. It's a freaking frustrating game, Jack City. We don't have. I think we're coming back from a timeout. I don't think we have enough time for me to rant about what's happened on the game.
Go ahead, rant, Jedi. Rant real quick.
Officiating stink, and the Knicks haven't been shooting the ball, and it's just one of those frustrating games.
I don't know. I'm gonna say this after the next break. It just because it looks like we're coming back from timeout now.
There you go.
Mets and the Tigers got postponed.
We knew that with the rain.
Yep. So Butler over to Adebayo. Adebayo gets it back over to Robinson. Pulls up for three. That's off the mark. Brunson comes up with the rebound. Sketchy Brunson driving. Brunson goes inside. Shot no good, but he's heading to the line. Brunson hits the first free throw. Brunson goes 2 of 2 from the line, 85-92. Robinson with the ball over to Butler. Butler over to Robinson. Robinson driving in the post, and he dribbled it out of bounds. 16th turnover for the Heat. Brunson calling out a play. Brunson working the dribble. Brunson working, tween, spinning, fall away jumper, shot no good. Rozier rips the rebound, running up the court and foul on Brunson. They inbound it to Adebayo. Those backdoor backing up by Hart, broken up back by Hart. Brunson with the ball. Brunson kicks it out. McBride for three, and that's good. Timeout by the Heat. 4-point game, 88-92.
Let's go. Whew. Let's go. Let's go. Whew. Yo, when I saw Jacob Toppin giving Brunson him a high five, I thought it was Obi. Got a little flashbacks there. Got a little flashback. Oh yes, guys, it's time to rant. He wants to know what happened. Oh my god, it's just that's all you, chef.
No, go ahead, Jedi. You.
No, you said enough.
It was a combination of everything. Everything that Jedi had said earlier, as far as like inconsistent referees, inconsistent effort on the defensive end from the Knicks. But then the biggest part too is like, I don't know, for whoever in the chat, I know who, I'm just joking. But for whoever in the chat said that this team is all offense, the minute Brunson had an off night tonight, you saw how bad things got for the Knicks. And the minutes that Brunson isn't on the floor, you see how stagnant the offense can get. This isn't an offense-led team. We just need guys back. That's really it, Jack City.
Oof. Let's go.
Adebayo with the ball. Over to Rozier. Rozier kicks it out to Robinson. Robinson, pocket pass, and they call a kickball. No. Five and a half remaining here. And that should have been a 5-second as Rozier gets it back. Rozier driving, step back three, no good. Rebound. Bogdanovich comes up with it. Brunson with the ball. Five left as Brunson draws a foul. Fourth team foul. Inbound to Brunson. Brunson to McBride. McBride back to Brunson. Brunson over to Bogdanovich. Step back mid-range. Got it. 2-point game, 90-92. Under 5 minutes here. Butler with the ball. Butler driving. Defended well by McBride. Highsmith driving. Highsmith, they kick it out to Adebayo. Adebayo gets it off in time. Air ball. 24-second violation. Brunson gets it to McBride. McBride back to Brunson. Brunson over to McBride. McBride kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson gets a screen. Brunson double teamed over to Bogdanovich for 3. And in and out. Achua tips it out to Bogdanovich cutting. McBride for 3. Oh, no good, but Achua tips it in. Game is tied at 92 all.
Let's go.
3:55 here left. Rozier in the paint kicks it out. Highsmith for 3, and that's good. Brunson with the ball. Brunson gets a screen. Brunson kicks it out. Bogdanovich fakes it. Now he's driving. Puts up jumper. Got it. 3:20 here go. 1-point game. 94-95. Knicks down by 1. Step back. Rozier gets fouled by Achua on the step back 3. Rozier hits the first free throw. Tibbs calls timeout.
Oof. Agent 44 indeed, Vernon. Agent 44.
Bogdanovich with 16 points on the night.
Oof. Yeah, that's a long ass. Oh, finally.
Hits the second one. 3-point game. Connects on all 3 free throws. Brunson bringing the ball up. Brunson over to McBride. McBride back to Brunson. Brunson gets a screen. Picked up by Highsmith. Bump. Pivoted. Fall away jumper. Short. Highsmith the rebound. Rozier bringing the ball up. 2:40 here left. As Rozier driving. Layup. Bank shot. No good, but they said Knicks is saying it was on the cylinder. It was. Oh man, they got to check that out.
Officials.
2 minutes remaining here. Brunson has the ball. Brunson spins, dribbled it off his foot. Knicks down 6 is Rozier. Out to Butler. Butler driving. Butler, a hook shot off the glass is good. Knicks down 8.
That's a wrap.
Brunson in the post, kicks it out to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo driving, bumping, off the glass, blocked and out of bounds. 6 left on the shot clock. Brunson inbounds to DiVincenzo, banks it in, and the foul. Devo with 30 points on the night. And he completes a 3-point play. 97-102. Knicks down by 5. Butler's bringing the ball up. Rozier with the ball. Rozier kicks it out to Martin. Martin fakes, drive in. Martin, pass deflected out of bounds. Still Heat ball with 4.4 left to shoot. And Eric Spoelstra said it was kicked, so they're saying it was a kick ball and they're resetting the shot clock.
Oh, that's it. I'm done. Tonight's game, I'm done. That's the fork right there. So he said it, so let's change it. But meanwhile, they didn't check the cylinder.
Rozier with the ball. Rozier makes his move. Adebayo jump shot, got it. Timeout by time.
There's no way you're gonna win this game where everything goes their way. Even when the officials listen to the coach and they change the call without looking, enough with the freaking officiating, man. Enough with them screwing the Knicks. That's 3 games in a row we get fucked by the officials here. And that's not why they lost this game, but damn, they played a big part of it. Again, no, what are you blaming the officials? They played this and that. Now, you can't play like this. Certain calls, sometimes officiating calls change the momentum in the game. Unbelievable.
This really isn't entertaining.
No, it's a shitty
No, no,
game.
no, it's not. Look, Jedi. Look, regardless, win or lose, this isn't entertaining because I know for a fact they are not calling this game based on the set of
No,
rules that they were handed in the first, when the season started.
exactly.
Roughly a minute remaining. Brunson inbounds it to Chua, back to Brunson. Brunson driving, floater, got it. 5-point game here. They inbounded to Martin. Martin to Butler. Butler ahead to Rozier. 45 seconds remaining. Rozier bump my McBride. Rozier kicks it out. Smith back to Rozier. They're trying to kill as much time as possible. Rozier, step back three. Got it. Brunson drives, floaters, no good. And that'll end it. Yeah.
I'm gonna disagree with. Let me ask this: who tortured the Knicks more, Terry Rozier or the officiating? The officiating tortured the Knicks more.
Yeah.
And that wasn't really too much Terry Rozier because they could have came to 27 for Rozier. The officiating tortured the Knicks all night. I don't know what Coach Thibodeau has to do here. He's got to get fined.
17 seconds left.
Yeah, that's pretty much true. They're fucking doing hurricanranas and spears on the floor. RKOs, yeah. I'm gonna send you the video. It's pretty much what that looks like out there. Damn. Like if the Knicks missing shots and they're playing turn over the ball, we get it. They didn't play well. They stunk it up. But when you get the officials making these calls and killing momentum when the Knicks are on a run and coming up with this, was it a kickball? Not a kickball. I checked out when they're officiating Jack City with this game. This official, him, the black guy and the stupid lady, they're terrible. These two officials, they suck. They do that every time they officiate the Knicks game, and he's terrible. Always
Jedi,
does that.
Jedi. Every time it's Natalie Sago, I know she.
Yeah, her. She's the worst. She's the fucking worst officiating in NBA when it comes to the Knicks games. Her and she should be going to NXT or something, learn how to wrestle or be a referee. Thank you, Jack City, thank you. I appreciate it. We really appreciate it. Thank you. You didn't have to. That was really very kind of you. You really warm our hearts there with that. Thank you. Because it comes from a good place, like you said, Nick Hart, with a lot of heart and love. We really appreciate it. We really appreciate it. We hope that you get blessed. 20,000 foes, bro. Seriously. Thank you again. Even though we are really curmudgeon or bothered by losing to this Miami Heat team, because it was a little bit of both. Miami, yeah, I think they did enough to beat us. I'm going to be honest with you. They did enough to beat us here tonight because they took advantage of the bad officiating and they capitalized. But it just leaves like a cheapen. If you feel like I don't know, it feels cheap to lose this game. That's what it feels like. It felt like a cheap law. Look at that cruise ship. I wish I was on my way on that If it's a Carnival cruise, I couldn't care too much. But so what? I don't mind jumping on that Carnival cruise. Just get me to the damn Bahamas. I need a vacation. I need a damn
Just get
vacation.
away.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler's the untouchable. Um, Tough loss, especially when we tied the score. Yeah, yeah, Jack City. Especially when we tied the game there and we made that comeback. And of course, I want to give this to the Knicks though. As a group, they didn't quit. They could have easily said the officiating stinks. Nothing's going our way. Let's call it a night. We're in South Beach. We get out of here tomorrow. We go back home tonight. At least I want to give the Knicks credit for fighting every one of those players out there. Two things I want to see going forward though. I gotta see. I know it's regular season. You want him for the playoff stretch, but I need Harkenstein to be 100% healthy in the center position. We're probably gonna need 34 minutes from him, Chef. 34 to 35 minutes. And I think when he's on the court, he's a big difference down low with his presence.
Yeah, we need also Precious to get back into the mentality of attack, attack, attack. We
Yeah.
need all members of the kudos to Miles McBride. He showed out for us tonight. He's our leading scorer up until things got comfortable for DiVincenzo and Jalen Brunson started to come along. Once again, whoever said this team is all offense, the minute Jalen Brunson has an off night, you see it. We struggle. But then the flip side is not even Randall, but when OG came back, you saw how dominant this team looks.
He has another element. He has another element to this team because
I mean, the only thing I can say right now is Knicks are hurt. Knicks are hurt, and this officiating doesn't help their record. That's all I can say.
I mean, yeah, it's true. But now we got to rally back. We got rally back. There's not, don't no rest for the weary. Before we say goodnight, because we have to get up early again. Let me look around the league of the scores. 3 minutes under before they go to halftime. 60-45, a 15-point lead for the Cavaliers, which stinks. Milwaukee lost. Philadelphia won. They beat OKC 109-105. A game where Oklahoma City had led through the whole entire game. Philadelphia coming back and winning by 4 against OKC. Gee, I wonder where the officiating called there because they were trailing a lot on OKC. That's good for OKC. Hope they got the game snatched out of their freaking grasp. It sucks for us, the 76ers, but yeah. And that's the one here. Tomorrow morning when we wake up, I'll take a look at that Cavaliers in Utah. It looks like the Cavaliers are gonna win that game. They're up by 15. Oh, this is the NBA. Anything can happen. Let's just hope that so everybody can get crunched. Right now, the Knicks dropped to 6. With this loss, they dropped to 6 because Orlando half a game above us at 5th, and we're at 6, and Miami right on our heels. So we gotta stop these losing streaks. We can't go in a prolonged losing streak here. Not at this end of the year. We got a tough game against the Kings. The Kings looking for payback as we went to their home and we prevented them from lighting the beam. Now the Knicks got to go home and take care of business. But that's the one thing. They're going to have the Madison Square Garden crowd going. Let's see who plays, who doesn't play on Thursday night. But with that said, thank you guys again. Jack City again. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you, every one of you guys, for writing in the chat. Even though we were really curmudgeon. It's myself. Because I was so angry from the very video intro with the Miami Heat. They just, hopefully we might have to see this team in the playoffs. It's game on if we do. Because it's a preview of the playoff series. They knocked us off last year, and we want payback. Again, we won our games at Madison Square Garden. We lost our first game here in Miami. That's what's called home court. So just win home court. We got the Kings. We got the Kings on Thursday. Let's go and take care of business. We want to thank you guys for watching along with us. You guys have a blessed evening. May the sports be with you. We'll see you soon, friends. Peace out.